Hey, thanks for joining me today. I'm standing outside of the old J.C. Penney's building, as most people remember it, and I want to give you a walkthrough of what the Barton County's temporary home looks like. Come follow me. Okay, this is the entryway. Most people will park on the east side over by St. Rose that you saw in our video. Come on in and I'll show you the different departments as you will be needing them over the next year. Barton County's temporary home, as you all know, is because of our HVAC remodeling system. And for those of you that will be needing services that you normally would have went to the courthouse, you'll be coming to the old J.C. Penney's building. One of the things that I wanted to point out, I've had a lot of questions as to, is Barton County paying for all of this remodeling of the old building that's sat empty for more than 6-7 years? The answer is no, we are not. We are leasing the building and renting it for 1 year for $180,000, and then after that year, we'll be on a month-to-month basis of $15,000 a month. The owners of the building have spent all of the money on remodeling, and I know that they've spent a lot more than $180,000 and wouldn't even begin to guess, but probably in the $500,000 range, which is exciting to Barton County because then this building will be viable and back on to be usable space that Barton County desperately needs for our growth here. But when you come to the building, whether you're going to get your tags or pay your property taxes, you're going to walk in on the east side, which would have been the catalog department. First thing to your left is one of your most important offices, which is the Barton County Treasurer's Office. And I'll walk right along here and show you what we've got. We've got benches for you to sit on if you're waiting. The clerks, just like they were into the old courthouse or the courthouse building that's being renovated right now, they're all set up here. And so you'll be able to get your tags, pay your property taxes, anything that you need to do. Come with me and I'm going to show you the Registered Deeds office. Later on, the Registered Deeds will take you through and tell you more about what kind of services that you need. But from this area clear over here, this is all Registered Deeds. The books have been moved over, staff is all set up, all Barton County staff that is in this building is here and working. Pam's over in the corner, Jennifer is right here, and Glenda is running around here working somewhere. So come with me and we'll show you the rest of our temporary home. Our county commission quarters, if you want to come to a meeting, which by the way, we've changed to Tuesdays, Tuesday at 9 o'clock. We are behind what was the shoe area. And I keep referring to the way it was because most people remember those sorts of things. But you'd come on in here and be welcome to come to a county commission meeting, just as if we were still in the courthouse. Our commission chambers. And by the way, we held our first meeting here today. Come with me and we're going to go to the county appraiser's office. Or we're going to women's wear, also known as county appraiser's office, for the next year. So their office is over here. Wendy will take you in a walkthrough later on. They take up this whole space, and then as you're looking at the county appraiser's office, come on over here. There's BJ Wooding, our cartographer, mapper, do-it-all for our GIS. This area over here is the engineers department. So you'll have Barry, our engineer secretary here, Sean, and Barry clear back in the corner, our engineer. And so any engineering services, this is where you'll come, which would have been by what I called as the front door women's area of the Penneys building. Now, over in this area, you'll come over here where you have BJ's office for mapping. Any mapping needs, mapping questions, this is BJ's office right here. Come on back a little bit farther and you have emergency management, Amy's office. Amy's back here working away and she's trying to get settled in. This is our first week here, but this is where you'll find Amy if you need her. Then we come back a little ways and we're going to come over here and we're going to wander right into the county clerk's office, administrator's office. We're going to walk right into the administrator's office, not the county clerk's office. Thank you. This is Diana, chaos coordinator, keeps us all in line. And we even have maintenance back there in the corner. He's trying to hide, but he is here. And then come this way, we've got our people hard at work here that I don't want to disturb. The rest of our county clerk's office. Administrator's office. Gosh, why do I keep calling you guys county clerk's office today? Maybe you're just taking it all on. I don't know. I know. Might as well, right? Okay. They wouldn't mind, would they, since they're getting ready for elections right now? Come this way, and I really will take you to the county clerk's office since that was the administrator's office. Okay, there's Bailey hard at work there. Bev is hard at work. They all are right now. They're getting ready for elections as well as moving into their temporary home. Very confusing time for them as they're getting ready to do all of that and figure out where everything is at from the move, but they're doing a great job. Okay, and the area that you can't see right here is IT, and IT has been working exceptionally hard. As you can see, the cables coming down. They've been working for months, and I mean months, at getting ready to make this move possible. They've been moving the cables over, making sure that everything is set up. One of the things people don't realize when we've had to find a place to relocate, because everything had to be out of the courthouse for the remodeling and the heating and air, and remove asbestos and repaint and carpet while we're all out of there, is that IT informed us that we had to be close to all of our towers, so we couldn't be too far away. As you know or may not know, our county attorney's office is over what some people refer to as the old Sears building. Well, that is not the attorney's office. He is across the street, but that is district court. They had to have different special entrances and things like that. But we all had to be close so that we could communicate not only with our towers and our internet service, but we had to be close to the courthouse. And this building was perfect because it was right next to the sheriff's office, still within straight shot of all of our towers. Nothing like that had to be moved, which saved us a lot of money. So you're probably wondering now what happened with everything else in the courthouse, because as our walkthrough you went through, this is not all of our stuff obviously, and we had to move everything out. Well, I'm going to take you upstairs to the Penneys building, as this building also served as another purpose. It served as storage for us, so we didn't have to rent additional space. So we'll go on up to what you remember as the upper area. By the way, the escalators do still work, we found out, but I'm just going to walk up the stairs. Okay, we're upstairs at the old Penneys building. You can see here's all of our extra desk, supplies that we may or may not need. We just moved in this week. This is our first week here. So we can come up here, we can store everything year round. We've got everything out of the courthouse. It's completely empty, and so this has served, as I said, as storage as well, so that we don't have to rent additional space. So this building has been a true blessing. If you have any questions at all, please call me, any of the commissioners. Go out on the county website. There's a map of where you need to go if you have to come up and do business. Thanks for joining me today.